Hey Virgo, this is the final reading I'm doing tonight. Getting a bit tired. If you purchased a reading, you have those readings within a few days. Thank you so much for your support. Uh, the sale I have for buy one and get one free is really, really going well. So I'm extending that until tomorrow, until 7 o'clock Central Standard Time instead of tonight. So you still have a chance to get your orders in before the cutoff tomorrow night. Thank you so much for you all for participating. I do the reading like that because some of you do purchase readings from me a lot. So I want to just give back. If you purchase a reading, you'll get one free because I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to get started here. How do you raise your vibrations, Virgo? Spirit, how does Virgo raise their vibrations? Three of Cups. Enjoy. But just by enjoying life. Start enjoying the people you hang around. Start understanding that you are welcome. Okay, that you are good enough to be out, that you are good enough to hang out, that you are good enough to just enjoy life, to celebrate. You are good enough. How do you raise your vibration, Virgo? We have here the Knight of Swords. Be very determined. Okay, and not aggressive. You're hard work. Don't be aggressive toward people, even if they are that way towards you. You have the knack of always following the golden rule, or at least some of us do. Some of you do, who knows. Sometimes you may want to lash out at people because of what they've said. Let it go. Life is too short. Shit happens, all right? And we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Appreciate who you are. You are such a hard worker, probably a little bit materialistic, but you want the finer things in life, and that's okay. Okay, that's okay to want the finer things, because that's what you deserve. If you work hard at it, get what you want. It's just that simple. We have here the High Priestess, tuning into your intuition too. Your intuition is going to help you make a lot of decisions. Okay, a lot of decisions that you seem to have put off and let go. Things, what they say, hindsight is 20/20. Let your subconscious speak for you. Okay, something about your inner eye, your third eye chakra, opening that up and being free. It's like you're going to be free when you're tapping into your intuitions and you're feeling the energy that needs to be felt. It's going to lift you up. You're going to experience great things. And you're going to be able to help other people as well. This is raising your vibrations. Talking to people about their feelings and emotion, doing some counseling. Counseling for yourself, counseling for others. Staying open and say, I'm going to do this. Sometimes people may think that you're very unemotional. And you probably have a few addictions that you need to deal with, Virgo. Raising your vibrations start with you how dealing with self-control. I put a reading out earlier for you all tonight dealing with your self-control. So maybe you need to look that up and see if you're able to resonate with that, practicing self-control. Okay. It was called You Are Ready to Practice Some Self-Control. And that's how it starts. Whatever it is you're doing too much of, whatever it is you're addicted to, it's time to let it go. To raise your vibrations. Eating healthier will help you as well. Got the Star. Feeling vulnerable is okay. But probably dealing with some childhood issues with a mother or authority figure when you were younger is still with you to this day. Maybe your mother or father didn't treat you the right way, and now you're feeling vulnerable. Now you don't know how to handle not being a grown up, but dealing with the deep seated emotions that you're going through from childhood, like raised by a tough mother or a father, or mother and father, criticized, and it's bothering you. It makes you look at yourself like you're worthless instead of worthy. We have here pause. Raising your vibrations, pause. Hesitate before speaking. The next thing you are about to say helpful? Is the next thing you're about to say helpful? Will it lower or raise your vibration? Think about what you say before you say it. Because sometimes you may be chomping at the bit. Sometimes somebody may piss you the fuck off, and you say the first thing that come out of your mouth. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Okay? And you forgot that was your boss. Okay? So watch what you say before you say it. Excuse me. How do you raise your vibrations, earthly Virgos? Ask yourself. Get curious and ask yourself these questions. What does it feel like when I feel good in my body? What does joy feel like to me? What would it feel like if I were to be able to receive joy and love? What would it feel like in my body if I were a high vibrational being? Get curious, ask yourself, and then notice how your body changes. Ask yourself these questions, Virgo. Pause it and write it down. Take a screenshot. Do what you need to do. It's time to start asking yourself some questions. It's time to start talking to yourself, Virgo. Okay? How does Virgo raise their vibrations? By letting go of childhood insecurities that were rooted in you from childhood up until now. All right? Everyday meditation. The distance between frantic out-of-body state and a calm, grounded state is closer than you think. Center yourself. It takes but seconds to find serenity by patiently honoring even the smallest moment of silence. For example, the next time you feel impatient at a traffic light or in the line at a grocery store, pause. Pause. Okay? Pause, Virgo. You see that pause back there? Okay? Pause. Feel your bottom on the seat of the car or feel your feet on the ground. Breathe. You have nowhere to go, so take the moment for yourself. You will be calmer and more present. So when somebody cuts you off, road rage, when somebody's slowing up in a line in front of you, or when somebody hit the back of your heels with their motherfucking car, pause. Okay? Pause. Hesitate before speaking. Is the next thing you're about to do or the next thing you're about to say, do or say, is it helpful? Or will it lower or raise your vibration? Okay. Okay. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation rest, rule, and abide with me forevermore. So something about let the words of my mouth, let the words of my and the meditation of my be acceptable in God's sight. Is what it is you're doing, is that acceptable with spirit? Is that acceptable with God? If it's not, think about it before you say it. Get it? Creative expression. Some of you all or some of us are very, very creative with our words. Be open and be creative. This is going to help you raise your vibration. Okay? Come on. Okay, bear with me, you all. Sometimes this thing just does not want to get right. Okay. Today, spend some time in creative energy. What is that for you? Drawing with crayons, drumming on the table, thinking of a story to write, working in the garden, redecorating your house, flower arranging, having a tea party with your kid, designing a new outfit, taking a photograph, singing, zen doodles, pottery, planning a trip, making jewelry, blah, 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 blah. What is your creative expression, Virgo? All of this is going to definitely help you pick up your high vibe energy to the next level. Let's get a final message. How can Virgo raise their vibration? Mirror work. Mirror. You probably don't like looking in the mirror. You don't like what's looking back at you, Virgo. But this is look into the mirror and make a funny face. One that brings forth a laugh or a smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. It's all about you. Raising your vibration. Finally, Virgo. How do you raise your vibration? By not thinking about all of the things that's happened to you in the past. By not thinking about all of those people who walked out of your life. They walked out of your life. They walked out of your life for a reason. You feel abandoned. You have people that have passed away and you don't know how to deal with that heartache and pain. Some of you are angry at the people who have passed away because they've done you wrong. You've not been able to heal or recover from that. Sometimes you feel so alone. You got to let it go and raise your vibration by saying that I'm simply good enough. They may not have thought I was, but I know for a fact that I'm good enough. All right. I hope this message resonates. Thank you all for your support, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.